Alright, this is a trading recap from a couple days ago, October 19, 2025, on Euro. This is how I netted 1.8 for a Wyckoff long, and while in a trade, reversing for 6RR, netting me a total of, was that like 8RR? Crazy ass day. Let's talk about it. So I had lower highs for lower lows. Got my first tap, 1, 2, right here. I got my first tap. I got my second tap. Notice how both these taps, or sorry, all three of these taps are all wick deviations, making it just a little bit more high probable. However, this third tap was way too close to the second tap, so I didn't actually end up entering on there. But that was actually the correct move, even though it was on Asia Open. You could have entered right here, and I would have got a way better. I would have got more gains. But as you can see from earlier, I entered right here, a little after Asia. Entered around this consolidation when it was breaker structure on here. And while I was in the trade, I noticed that we still had some type of range right here. This, when I noticed the mid time frame perfectly wicks this DL tool in the mid time frame, usually it's correct. Usually we'll get that third tap for the reverse. And that's what I noticed recently, especially on Euro. This third tap wicked perfectly right under the body, closed as a body, giving me a perfect breaker structure back down. On like, I think that was like a 2-minute, 1 minute or 2-minute breaker structure. Damn, if I can grab it. Yeah, something like that. Deviations. These were also wick deviations. 2, 3. Which gave me a crazy ass pump down. Notice the TP target was right here. And notice, same way market makers closed within the DL tool for lower, market makers wicked it to go for higher for a little bit to tap into supply, but still go for lower, of course. If we use, if you want to check out the vol tool real quick, from the accumulation to the distribution, that was like a decent, it was like a mid DL tool, vol tool. But then from the actual breaker structure for the short, this is where stuff gets really refined. We got that nice P shape, making this a super nice trade to take.